back where you are.
Hey guys, Dan with 61 Car Reviews here. Today I'm driving a 2013 Mini Cooper S. My last review was of a 06 Mini Cooper S, and honestly, I didn't think that this car was going to be as much fun as that car was to drive, considering that this car, it's a little bit bigger, it's turbocharged, so there's going to be a little bit of lag. I didn't really think it was going to have as much of a fun feel as that car did, but I was definitely wrong. This car is really fun to drive. From the handling to the performance to everything, BMW really did a good job with this car. This car has 181 horsepower, which is a little bit more than the last Mini had. The old one that I drove had 168. And you can feel that this car is a little bit quicker than that car. With an overboost feature, when you're in sport mode and you're really getting into it, you get a little bit over 191 pounds of torque. And this car really does feel peppy, even though it doesn't have a ton of horsepower. This car is equipped with a 6-speed manual. The last Mini I drove was equipped with a CVT automatic, which really, if you're buying one of these cars, I would definitely recommend that you get the manual. These cars definitely, you'll get the most out of them with a stick. And the CVTs in these cars aren't the most reliable, and they're really expensive to repair if something does go wrong. If you were looking into the automatic because you don't drive manual for these cars, this car's a really easy stick. If you were going to learn stick on this, I would definitely, recommend trying on this car because it's really easy. The shifter is really precise, goes right into gear. It's a really fun stick to drive too, this car. The way it handles, the way it sounds. You get a little pop from the exhaust when you're in sport mode. It's a really fun, it just brings the whole driving experience together. I would definitely recommend it. The exhaust on this car is nice too. They really put a nice factory exhaust where it's not like, crazy loud, but it does sound really nice, and like I said, it does pop when it's in sport mode. So it's a really good sounding car. It's really just a fun to drive car all around. It sounds really nice. The interior on this car is really nice too. It's really well put together. It is a step higher quality than the old Mini Cooper that I reviewed. The seats are still nice, just like the old Mini. The big Speedo is always great. You actually can't get the big Speedo on the new Mini Coopers, which is kind of a shame because it's kind of like the staple for it, but they do put a GPS unit there, but you actually can't get this at all on the new Minis. It's either a small radio that goes inside the circle or a GPS unit. Also, like everybody else says on these cars, they're filled with character from the outside to the inside. And, you can really tell that these cars were built to be something fun and special. If I was talking to somebody who was looking at the R53 and the R56 and trying to decide which one to buy, that is a hard decision. It all comes down to preference. Do you want a turbocharger or do you want a supercharger? Do you like a car that's a little bit bigger like this car or a little bit smaller like the old car? There's a lot of factors to take into consideration, and it's definitely a hard decision. If you want something newer, go with one of these. If you want something older, you know what I mean? It's a really hard decision, and you would have to look into all the features with all the cars and see which one is right for you. But they're both great cars. You can't go wrong either way. I've heard a lot of people complain about the ride in these cars, saying that they're, a bit too stiff. I don't see that, but my idea of what a stiff handling car is might be different to somebody else's, but I really think it has a nice ride. I wouldn't take a softer ride and have it handle a little bit worse. I really think that, the ride and handling is really nice in this car. And even though it might be a little rough over some bumps, I mean, it's nothing that would be impossible to deal with on an everyday basis. Back to the power in this car. This car has 181 horsepower, which some people might turn around and say, that's little, but it does make really good use of its power, and you can use most of the power all the time. It's not like a crazy high horsepower car where, you hit the gas and you're going to be doing a crazy amount of speed. This car, you can run through the gears and have fun in it, and you won't be you know, looking for a super high speeding ticket. Also, the one thing that everybody talks about in these cars is the handling. And even though that this car is a little bit bigger than those other cars, it still handles really well. I'm coming around a corner over here, and even doing, you know, a decently high speed, you can really just take these corners really well, and it'll go around them with no problem. You can also get a lot of features in these cars. This car has that double sunroof where they both pop up a little bit, and then the one will go all the way back over the other one. This car has a Harman Kardon stereo, leather seats, heated seats. You can really get a lot of nice options in these cars. And this car is a 2013, so one like this, you know, with decently low miles, you could still find for a really reasonable price, and you're getting a lot of car for what you get. So that's the end of my review for the 2013 Mini Cooper S. Let me know if I missed anything. Put anything in the comments that you would like me to answer. You can follow this page on Instagram. We do have an Instagram page. And let me know any questions or anything that you'd like to see me do, or any, you know, anything that you think I could be doing better with this. So thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.